I'm heated, man. I'm absolutely heated. They lied. They lied to you. They lied to me. When I got my first sport bike, they was telling me, yeah, man, in order to learn how to wheelie, you just gotta loop your bike. I got my bike, start wheeling on 1,000 cc's. I got to my end goal, holding balance point, scraping, 12 o'clocking. And I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even loop the bike. God be damn. So they they was telling me this whole time, and it wasn't even true. Then I realized, hold up, maybe I got lucky. I'm like, maybe I got lucky. Maybe I should just, count my luck and just be happy with it. Next thing you know, my boy is like, yo, can you teach me how to wheelie? I'm like, I mean, I could teach you what I know for sure. Yeah, I just learned it. This is how I did it. I showed him how to do it. He learned how to wheelie without looping the bike. I said, holy shit. So it's a myth? I mean, this whole time, looping the bike to learn how to wheelie is a freaking myth, bro. Are you serious? So everybody out here being told, in order to learn how to wheelie, they gotta loop. Oh my gosh. So guess what these guys do, man? They say, okay, that's what it is. I guess I need to go out there and crash my bike. They go into it with the mentality of crashing their bike to learn. Now, why would I go with the mentality? Why would I go with the mentality of taking an L? If I take an L, I take an L. But I'm not gonna go into something looking to take an L. I'm looking to win. How can I do this successfully? How can I do this safely? How can I do this with the least amount of damage? That's the mentality. There's a winner's mentality and there's a loser's mindset. You feel me? So you choose the one you want, man. Because a lot of guys, I mean, they've been absolutely lied to from the start. From the start. Look, this is a basic little wheelie. Look, listen. When you can make your bike whine, wow. Wow. She felt really good on that one. I didn't know she felt like that. If you stand up off the seat as the bike is coming down, it feels way better. Look, the dick riders in the comments. Oh, he's not smooth. He's not smooth. This guy, he's not smooth, man. He's not smooth. He can't even control his bike. I can hear him. Listen, if you want full control over your bike, you need to approach it correctly, man. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Like, if you are shown how to do the steps, like, you don't even understand the proper form, the proper gear, the proper range to be in. I mean, what do you expect? I think a lot of guys say that because they don't really have someone to show them how to do it correctly. Like, if you don't know how to approach something, then you just gotta approach it in many different ways to figure out what is the correct way. That's what they call guesswork. That's what they call trial and error. That is a method to learning, but that's not the only thing that exists. I think that's what it really boils down to, is that people think that that is the only way. Okay, so it's not like these people are lying. Literally, they're telling you the truth. They're telling you, listen, we haven't really came up with a system to teach you how to do this. The best thing that we have come up with our brains in 2025 is the trial and error method. The same method that they used when they first invented motorcycles is the same method that they use in 2025. It's the trial and error method. So that's what it's boiling down to, man. That's the reality of it. If you want to learn how to wheelie your bike, the trial and error method. You can do that, but not me, man. I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy for my shirt. I ain't doing that shit. Show me how to do this, man. I go to the best rider. This is exactly what I did. I went to the best rider in my city, and I said, hey, can you please show me how to do this, man? Please, whenever you go ride, can I please ride with you? I just want to learn. I just want to learn. It was almost like I went to a job and said, look, man, I'm not looking for a whole lot of pay. Matter of fact, I'm willing to work for free. I'll stay out the way. I just want to learn the trade. I want to learn the skill. I just want to be a student and soak up some valuable game. That was my approach. In the position of me knowing I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when I had my first sport bike and I wanted to learn how to wheelie. I said, I got common sense. I do got that. I see how fast I'm going. I know that does not forgive me. It doesn't care if I just started yesterday. It will fuck me up. So I said, all right, this bike, you know, the bike isn't dangerous. It's the rider. You know, everything is about the rider. You know, whether the rider knows what he's doing or not. So I said, I need to become a good rider. I need to learn how to become a good rider. What's the best way I can do that? I said, well, I don't think that Google is gonna help me figure this one out. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can Google it. Heck, maybe in this day and age you could try ChatGPT. Maybe that'll work. But I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go to someone. I'm gonna go to the guy. The guy. Who is the guy? Oh, that's the guy. And I'm gonna become cool with the guy. And I'm gonna learn everything that guy has to tell me. I'm gonna watch him. He don't even have to say anything. I'm gonna just watch him. I'm gonna soak up everything. Cause I wanna be the best. I wanna be the best. You feel me? I can't have a sport bike and not be able to wheelie. Like, literally, I would never be satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying? My inner child, if I say to my 11-year-old self, Hey man, you grew up to be a bitch on a motorcycle. Hell no. I would not. Like right now, I'm super proud of myself. I'm super proud of myself of how I turned out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, if I would have known what I would be doing in the future, my little ass would be pumped. My 11-year-old self would be pumped. You gonna be out here wheeling a ZX-10 like that? You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, dang. I'd be like, dang. That's the only way. Elite. Elite. And apparently, they saying that this ain't even elite. I'm just popping the wheelie. This ain't like a full stunt rider. You know, I'm not doing circles. I'm not spreading my legs on the tank. You know what I mean? I let women spread their legs. I'm a man. So I'm just a guy on a motorcycle that can pop a wheelie. Apparently, like, the real good riders are on the track. So really, we just doing the basics. If you can't do the basics, like they having a birthday party. Matter of fact, let's give them boys a little birthday gift. Happy birthday, man. If you can't even do your job, make people happy, come through on one wheel, then like, I don't get it, bro. I just could not be me. That's all I'm saying. Couldn't be me. Especially if you're young. Especially if you're young. I get it. If you like 60, like I've had guys 65 hit me up. I mean, getting it every day, getting it on the bike. They still trying to learn how to wheelie. So age ain't really a thing. But if you young riding like a bitch, that don't make no sense. Makes absolute no sense. The bumps on this street is crazy. If I could just find a smooth patch. Woo. This is a nice street right here. $1,000cc work, man. 1,000 cc's. Listen, if you want to get full control over your bike, you want to learn how to wheelie. Maybe you searched on YouTube. Maybe you've asked a friend, got some surface level advice, or maybe it was good advice, but you're still a little bit stuck. click the link in the bio, right? I laid out the whole blueprint of how to learn how to wheelie without looping the bike. Even the cops love it, man. I'm telling you, wheelies will keep you out of trouble. They respect control. Not that other stuff, man. You will get bagged just for being a worm. Nobody likes that, man. Nobody likes a guy who hasn't put the work into his craft. Maybe the girls can get away with it, man. Put on some nice leggings, you know, get a nice wrap on their bike, nice skin on their bike. They don't, they don't got to do too much. But guys, the guys got to put that work in. Listen, man, they own boys be clowning them because they can't wheelie. How your own crew don't respect you, man? Hell no. That could not be me. I'm the king of my crew because I can fucking control the bike. That's it, man. Control the bike. And it's never been easier. Never. It's never been easier. All you gotta do is click a freaking link and watch and literally watch the blueprint and then get on your bike and just do it. Come on, man. Come on, man. This guy is telling you he's gonna take out all the guesswork and you still sitting on the fucking sideline spectating, being a spectator when you can get in the game. The entry level, the bar has never been set so low to get in. The barrier of entry to learn how to wheelie has never been so freaking low. Do you understand? The barrier of entry to learn how to wheelie a motorcycle has never been so low. Do you understand? The barrier of entry used to be you getting on the bike and fucking figuring it out. That's it. No guidance, no instruction. They say seat time and don't give up. Good luck. Do you know how much of a price you would have to pay to figure this out through trial and error? Oh my gosh. I've literally eliminated all the guesswork, all of it. Step-by-step blueprint. You can ask questions, get feedback, get reassurance that you're doing the right thing. For what? Literally. At what cost, bro? Matter of fact, it ain't even a fair deal. You getting way more. You getting the long end of the stick, my friend. This ain't even a fair deal. Motherfuckers go through multiple bikes to learn how to wheelie. And you getting it on a silver platter? And you saying you need to think about it? Stay a fucking loser who can't wheelie their bike. I don't care. The barrier of entry has never been so low. You're automatically cooler. If you can't wheelie, you can have a Ducati and still be a loser. If you can wheelie, you can be on a FZ, you can be on any bike and be a fucking boss, except for a ground. I don't care what you do on the ground, you're still a fucking loser, bro. But anyways, it's all love, but you don't get respect on the ground. That's just the reality. I don't care. I want 1,000. I have nothing against grounds. Guys, if you're already talking about I'm hating, how could I hate on someone that's doing worse? It doesn't work that way. They go to birthday crew. I'm just putting it like it is, man. No need to get in your feelings. I got my control up, got my CCs up. I can never hate on someone that's not doing as good, bro. I'm just saying, hey, look, there's more levels to it, man. Set the bar a little bit higher because you're capable of doing more. That's it. That's it. Don't get mad at the messenger, man. So you gotta understand, you know, when is a good time to use the knee knocker, aka putting your knee in the seat for stability. Well, when you got a long stretch and you don't want your arms to get tired, it's a good time. You know, this road isn't so bumpy. I don't need max control. Like, there's other positions that would give me more control, but I would get tired sooner.